You're working on your concept map, which is the first project that will actually be put on your portfolio. And so I wanted to do a brief walkthrough of adding items to your portfolio just to make sure we're kind of all on the same page about what needs to be there. In the portfolio module in eCourseWare, it's module 1, you've already set up your initial portfolio and made a tab for each of the projects. And the first one we're doing is graphic organizers. And so if you scroll down on that page, here's what needs to go on each tab. So you need a title, a brief description of what it is you created, what this project demonstrates about what you've learned. So what did you learn by doing your concept map or graphic organizer? And then a description of what more do you need to learn. Because we have such limited time, of course, all of the things that we work on this semester, there's many more things they're capable of doing, and we don't have time to do everything. But what more might you want to learn about using graphic organizers or concept maps with your students? And then if you need to reference any images or anything, make sure you can do that as well. Um, you can add it to that reference tab that you made if you need to do that. Okay, so how do I actually put my project and all this information on there? And I'm going to go ahead and just copy this so it reminds me of what goes on each page. And then I'm going to go to Weebly or education.weebly.com and log in. So once you're logged in, you should see the name of your site here and choose to edit it. And once your site comes up, click on the tab for Graphic Organizer because that's the first one we need to do. And your page will be blank. This page is empty. So what do we need? We need to come up and get a paragraph with a title. And we need to give it a title. This page is Graphic Organizers. And then the information we need, we've got it, already have our title there. We also need a brief description of what it is that we created, what we learned, and what we still need to learn about it. But the other thing we need is the actual graphic organizer itself. So you have a couple of ways you can do this. One of the easiest ways is to just type concept map example and highlight it. Use your mouse to highlight it and click on this right here. It's supposed to look like a little chain link, like a chain link fence, but that's the link icon. So click create a link. But we don't want to go to a website, do we? No, we want to go to a file that we've created. So we choose a file and then click here to upload that file. And then just like you upload things to eCourseWare, find the Kidspiration document or inspiration document that you created. Wherever you have it saved on your computer, and click open, and that makes a link right there to that document that someone could click on and open. And you might just want to leave them a message here that you must have Kidspiration or inspiration software to view. Okay, the other way to do it, that way is perfectly fine, and you would be done right there after you answer these 3 questions. The other way to do it would be up here on your Elements tab. You have basic things that you can put on your page, but you also have multimedia. So you can click on multimedia and choose to add a file. And then you click on this to upload it. And right here, you want to give it a name, and it could be concept map, animal concept map, whatever you want to name it. And then click to upload a new file, and it works the same way. You can drag it and drop it from somewhere on your computer, or click upload a new file. Then you search or find your wherever you saved your file. And it uploads. It takes just a second. And it adds it there. So you have a choice, whichever way you want to do it. You can add it as a link, or add it through the multimedia tab as a file. So you don't have to do it both ways. It's just whichever way you like better. And that's how you add something to your pages in Weebly. Now, the last thing you have to remember to do is to come up and click publish. And it'll take just a second to publish your site, but that way it saves everything and you can just close out this and you're done. And then you'll be able to, once you leave Weebly and you go back to our course, back on the course homepage here, your names are listed. Everyone that turned in their initial portfolio are listed here. So you can go to your friends or classmates' portfolios and you can see the project that they've done. So you can kind of compare and contrast your project with other people's projects. This may be especially helpful if you don't do well on a project. You can see what other people did, or you may find that you're extremely proud of what you've done and you also want to see other people's work. So this is a good way to share your work. But make sure that you are uploading these as you turn them into the Dropbox and eCourseWare. You don't want to wait until the end for two reasons. One is because it will become overwhelming if you have to do all the projects together at the end. Put them all on your page. It's easier to do it one at a time as you get them completed. And two, we're our community here and we're sharing our work and we're want to learn from each other. And if you don't share your work on here, then you're not learning from each other and you're not contributing to our online community. So anyway, good luck. And always, if you have questions, post them on the discussion board and we'll get them answered. All right. Have a good day.